If you have been wanting to learn how to use Blofin but don't know where to start, this tutorial will take you from a complete beginner to confidently placing your first trades. I'm going to walk you through everything: account setup, deposits, the trading interface, and exactly how to execute your first Bitcoin trade step by step. Blofin might seem complicated at first glance, but once you understand the basics, it is actually one of the most user-friendly exchanges out there. The problem is most tutorials either skip important steps or assume that you already know things that beginners definitely do not. That is not going to happen here. We will start by creating your account. Then I will show you the smartest ways to deposit funds. We will break down the trading interface so it makes perfect sense. And finally, we will place a real trade together using proper risk management. By the end of this video, you will understand exactly how to use every important feature on Blofin. So let us get started. Let me quickly explain what you are getting with Blofin. First, no KYC is required. You can start trading immediately without uploading documents or waiting for verification. Second, Blofin offers high liquidity, which means your trades get filled at the price you see with no unpleasant surprises from slippage. You also get access to professional tools with advanced features without overwhelming complexity. And finally, there are multiple trading options available, including spot trading, futures, and up to 100x leverage when you are ready for it. Alright, let's get your account set up. First, you will want to use the link in the description. This gives you access to a $5,000 deposit bonus that you literally cannot get anywhere else. When you click that link, you will see the sign up form. All you need is your email address. After entering your email, check your inbox and click the verification link. Then create a strong password. I recommend using a password manager for this. Check your inbox and copy the verification code. And just like that, you are logged into your Blofin account. This is your main dashboard. Blofin uses 3 different account types. First is your funding account. This is where your money goes when you deposit and where you withdraw from. Second is your spot account, used for buying and selling crypto at the current market price. Third is your futures account, used for leverage trading, which is where most of the action happens. Think of them like 3 different wallets, and you can move funds between them instantly. Let us get some money into your account. Click on Assets at the top, then choose Funding. The fastest way to deposit is by using crypto you already own. Click Deposit and you will see a list of supported cryptocurrencies. USDT is ideal. That is what you will use for most trades. But Bitcoin and Ethereum work as well. Here is something important. When selecting USDT, you will need to choose a network. Choose the Tron network, also known as TRC20, because it has very low fees, usually under $1. You will now see your personal deposit address. Copy it carefully, then go to your current exchange or wallet, paste this address, and send your crypto. It usually takes between 5 to 15 minutes, depending on the network. Pro tip, always send a small test amount first, maybe $10 to $20, just to make sure everything is working correctly. Also, double check that the network you are using to send matches the network you selected on Blofin. You can save this deposit address and reuse it for future deposits. If you do not have crypto yet, you can buy it directly on Blofin. Go to buy crypto in the top menu, choose your local currency, select USDT, and pick a payment method, like credit card or bank transfer. Just keep in mind that fees are usually higher this way, but it is a convenient option for complete beginners. If you deposited Bitcoin but need USDT for trading, here is how to convert it. Go to spot trading by clicking spot in the main navigation. Search for BTC/USDT to find your trading pair. Then place a market sell order. This will convert your Bitcoin to USDT instantly. Now that you have USDT, you need to move it to the correct account depending on what you want to do. Let me show you how this works. Go to Assets Overview, click Transfer, and you will see the transfer interface. Choose the source and destination, for example, from funding to futures or spot to futures. Enter the amount of USDT you want to move and confirm the transfer. It happens instantly. Your spot account is for basic buying and selling of crypto. Your futures account is for leverage trading and more advanced strategies. You can move funds between them anytime with no fees. You can also always see your balances in each account by visiting the assets page. This helps you keep track of where your money is and what is available for trading. Now let's move on to the main event. Click futures, then select USDT M futures. This is where you will be doing most of your trading. First, the trading pair selection at the top left. This is where you choose which cryptocurrency you want to trade. BTC/USDT means you are trading Bitcoin against USDT. You will see the current market price and how much it has changed in the past 24 hours. The price chart in the center shows the historical price movement of the asset. You can change the time frame. 1-minute charts are useful for quick trades, while 1 hour or daily charts help you understand bigger trends. The green and red candles represent how price has moved over time. To the right, you have the order book. The red numbers are sell orders and the green numbers are buy orders. The smaller the gap between them, also called the spread, the better the liquidity and the better your trades will be filled. On the far right is the order placement panel, your main control center for placing trades. At the bottom, you will find the position management section. This is where your active trades appear and you can see your profit or loss in real time. This is also where you will be able to close trades and manage risk while the position is open. Below that, there is your order history and trade data. Here you can see all of your past trades, open orders, and how your overall performance has been over time. Before placing any trade, it is very important to configure your settings correctly to protect your funds. First, make sure you are using isolated margin mode. This means every trade is separate, so if one trade goes badly, it will not affect your entire account. Cross margin, on the other hand, combines all your funds together and can be dangerous for beginners. Blofin allows up to 150x leverage, but that does not mean you should use it. High leverage is how beginners lose money quickly. For learning, stick with 3x to 10x leverage maximum. In this example, I will use 5x leverage, which means a $100 balance gives me control over a $500 position. Let us go ahead and place a long trade on Bitcoin, which means we believe the price will go up. First, choose the market order type. This executes instantly at the current price. A limit order, on the other hand, will wait for your chosen price. But for beginners, a market order is usually better. Next, sizing your position. You should never risk more than 2 to 5% of your account on a single trade. So if your account is $1,000, your risk per trade should be no more than $50. With 5x leverage, that allows for a position size of about $250. Now let us set up your stop loss and take profit. The stop loss is where the trade will automatically close if it goes against you, and the take profit is where it closes when you hit your target. For example, risking $15 to make $45 gives you a 1-to-3 risk reward ratio, which is what professional traders aim for. Once your trade is live, it will appear in the positions panel. You will see your entry price, your current profit or loss, how much margin is being used, and the liquidation price, which is where the position would be forced closed if the market moves too far against you. As the market moves, you can manage your trade by adjusting the stop loss and take profit levels. You can do this directly on the chart or by editing the trade in the panel. A good habit is to move your stop loss to break even. Once the trade moves in your favor, that way, even if the market reverses, you will not lose anything. There are several ways to exit the trade. You can let your stop loss or take profit close it automatically. You can close manually from the panel. If you believe the price will go down instead of up, you would open a short position. Just click sell/short instead of buy/long. Your stop loss goes above your entry and your profit comes as the price drops. A market order is executed immediately at the current price. It is fast and simple, but you might get a slightly different fill price if the market is moving quickly. This is called slippage. A limit order allows you to choose the exact price at which you want to buy or sell. It gives you more control, but there is no guarantee it will be filled. If the market never hits your target price, the order stays pending. Here are a few essential trading rules to keep in mind as you begin. Start with small position sizes while you are learning the platform. Always use stop losses. Never trade without them. Keep a trading journal to track what is working and what is not, and never risk more than you can afford to lose. Now let us talk about Blofin specific tips. One big advantage of this platform is its high liquidity. That means your orders are filled quickly and accurately, even during high volatility. You can also use the detailed order book to help time your entries and exits more effectively. If you are just starting out, focus on major trading pairs like BTC/USDT before trying smaller altcoins. Major pairs are more liquid, more stable, and often have lower fees. Once you are comfortable, you can explore more advanced instruments and strategies. The most important thing now is to practice. Start with small amounts, focus on learning the platform inside and out, and do not worry about making big profits right away. Trading is a skill, and like any skill, it takes time and repetition to master. If you are ready to get started, use the link in the description. It will activate your exclusive $5,000 bonus. Remember, start small, use stop losses, and focus on learning before you focus on earning.